Hey guys, what's up? I'm Commander Shemelin and welcome to another of my streams. This time it's continuation of my bucket list I mentioned earlier, and it's basically about exploring stuff I haven't in the game yet, even though I have many hours under my belt, but there are certain aspects of the game I've been ignoring, and I figured it might be interesting to just check it out, from the seasoned commander perspective. So today we are going to be having a look at the orbital installations. I've seen them on screenshots, obviously, in some videos, but I never checked them personally. So I'm just a little curious, and I also want to see if I will be able to trigger that defense station scenario that supposedly should happen every once in a while around like non-unauthorized, meaning I don't know if every like non-unauthorized is actually just authorized one, but let's say regular orbital installations. So these scenarios should happen there. So yeah, first of all I'm gonna check the installation in this system because luckily there is one. It's the same system I've been doing the ground-based assault, so no need to move. It should be a civilian installation. So I'm curious about how that looks and if we're going to get the scenario. And so we're just gonna go there, fly around a little bit. Nothing really overly fancy. And when I get bored, I will go and check the unauthorized installation. That should supposedly have some pirates around, so we might get to do some bounty hunting, sort of. And we'll see how that goes. So first things first, I obviously need to get to the choice center. If you want to check how that looks on the nav panel, this is how it looks like, the installation. Interestingly enough, it doesn't show up on the system map at all. Installation is around this planet here, as far as I can tell. But you can see there is nothing. Yeah, it's not even in the description, apparently. So, but you can see it here, which is interesting, to say the least. So, yeah. I don't really know what to expect in general. I just think I will fly around, have a look how it actually is designed, and maybe we will get to defend it. Alright, space looks the same as everywhere else. I always thought it will bother me, that the background is kind of the same, but it actually makes sense because it's spacey and it changes on your location a little bit, so don't need these. Oh, how that happened. I don't need these super flashy skybox. This is more realistic. Alright, loop of shame completed, and alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, this high metal content. Maybe it's rocky, but I think it's AMC. Some of these look very interesting, some not really, some are dull. This one is something in between, I guess. I'm wondering how that's gonna change with Odyssey, with the new lighting. I don't think we will be able to land on these guys here with like thick atmosphere and clouds and stuff. But only one way to find out, as they say, as it goes for this installation as well. All right, let's see. All right, this is kind of strange. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, that was unfortunate spawn time, but okay, let's have a look. So what do we have here? Oh, that looks just like a huge station. Not station, something in between outpost and station. I don't think there is like a possibility to land on it. No, it doesn't. No, no. Allow landing, obviously. But gotta try it out and see. Alright. There's some billboards over here. It's like a space village. like an airlock. Sort of, kind of thing. Can you actually fly inside? Alright, let me deploy the fighter. Have a brief look around. And something more small and nimble. Maybe we can check the details.
Fighter is going online.
What I was interested in, or... Oh, that's... There it is. I think it's in more of these sort of... I don't know, buildings? Could you call these buildings? Blocks? Can you actually fly through that? Apparently you can. It looks like the stuff from CQC, I think. I have played CQC maybe once. I never really liked how it's, you know, detached from the main game, so I was just not for me. But if I remember correctly, I think some of these installations are actually from CQC, aren't they? Interesting. So, okay, you have these little hiding spots around here. Then you have... Ooh, were there fuel rats? You have these advertisements. I think there were fuel rats in there, wasn't there? It's just Salt Kruger now. Yeah, I know you make ships. We all know that. Car dynamics. Achilles robotics. Okay, whatever that is. So okay, a lot of advertising, obviously. And some interesting weird places that you cannot interact with, I think. Maintenance tunnel. One is closed. Interesting. Alright, more advertisement. So some of these are red and some of these are green, some of these are yellow. I mean, these highlights. I wonder if that means anything or if it's just design. Who knows? If you know, let me know in comments. But yeah, okay. So we got these buildings here, or these installations here. And as far as I read on the internet, if you flew around for a little bit, you were actually able to get the scenario for defense. But I don't know if it's like, okay, this is interesting. Ooh. Alright. This is definitely from CQC. Because why else would you have this there? That you should probably be able to trigger the scenario just, you know, being here after a while, but nothing seems to be happening for now. There is no message, just general NPC chatter. So yeah, let's switch to the ships. Fly around for a tiny bit, and if nothing happens, I would just go and check the unauthorized installation, which should most likely spawn at least some pirates, so more interesting content to engage with. But let's give this a little go, because there's a war going on. I don't know how it's like operating thing, if it's like under someone's jurisdiction, but it's not a station or outpost or settlement, so I don't think... Does it say something like that around here? I go to navigation, jury center, nothing. It's not on the system app, so there are no details on it. I don't know. Probably not. Probably it's just this. Are there some security vessels that could probably tell us? What faction? Yeah, that's my condor. Okay. Oh, that was close. I'm getting scanned by someone. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, this is the cop. Hold on, probably. Is the... Oh, there it is. Cool. Of course, defend the installation. What did you say? I know. It doesn't matter at all.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Think you could take out some of those raiders?
Of course I can. Let me see, what ships do they have? Oh, small ones. Okay, let's take the vulture. Just have to be probably a little you know, careful not to hit the station.
Maneuvering to attack position.
Okay, he's wounded, so I'm gonna scan. Also, there's one neat trick if you mix small and medium railguns. Small one has a slightly faster charge time, so you can have them on one trigger and actually fire just small ones. If you just, you know, pay attention and figure it out. So that's possible. Try to demonstrate now. See, I have all the railguns on one trigger, and I'm just firing the small ones. Why running? I think that's it. That's one is done. All the others have been? No, not yet. There's some fighting going on over there. So alright, there's one. One. Or some low ranked, I guess. I haven't checked really. Yeah, combatant and on, so. Well, there's actually something bigger going on right there. There's a python, almost dead, but let's chip in. Also just the master, so alright.
No more contacts. Deactivating hard points.
Alright, that's it.
Reinforcements incoming.
More reinforcements, okay. Oh, let's just, you know, collect some of these materials. Oh shit. Forgot to. Alright. Collector will have to wait. What? What? Why did it happen? He just started to attack me. That is so weird. Some authority cannon. Yeah. Whatever. Let's just help them with these guys. But it's weird because, as far as I know, I didn't attack any police, and only one of the police ships is going against me, so that doesn't make any sense, really. But, I mean, I guess so far so good, looks like. So, if it's just one ship, I will just, you know, visit some interstellar factor at some point and pay off the bounty.
Damage, Commander. Performing evasive maneuvers.
Alright.
The ship's taking a beating.
Almost
Not
done.
sure how much more of this I'll be able to handle. The fighter just brought the big one, Commander.
I want to deploy, not details.
Okay, Commander.
There's the system authority vessel I really don't want to mess with. There's another one. I don't really get it.
Fighter is online. I'm ready when you are.
For example, that one. Oh, well, that wasn't the one, but there was this panic on the system security that didn't really pay attention to me. Strange. Probably I hit something unknowingly. Okay, he doesn't like me anymore, so. Or, oh, it's the stupid fighter.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Alright.
My hull is critical. Repeat, hull is critical. The fighter just brought the big one, Commander.
Probably gonna get out of here and... Well, it's not what I was hoping for, because we cannot finish the scenario. But I think I could just drop into... Oh, there is not a big station, so I have to swap the ships. Ah, that's annoying. What if I just drop back there? I think as soon as they scan me, they would attack me, so... Let's see where's like the nearest interstellar factor. So I could pay it off and come back. I'm gonna just check Inara on my phone because that's probably gonna be the fastest way to do it. So you see, this happens sometimes, you know, just, you know, I probably hit something unknowingly. And yeah, that unfortunate thing just happened. So give me just a minute to check the interstellar factor. I shouldn't have any sort of authority, so just be a matter of checking it. And well, there's actually one in the system. It's on the Lin Escape settlement, so yeah, I could do that. Let's find it. So let's find it from here. Lin Escape. Here it is. Well, it's a little further away from here, so I will double check if there is something in one jump range that is closer to this. But in the meantime, I can close in on there. Right, looking into the surely it's one the Aknangno we already been to. Pinto Hub, okay. Probably gonna be faster than this, so let's find the system. Like this? No, not really. It's those weird names, man. Aknangno. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's make this right this time. AKN ANGO. Yep. Alright, so I hate when this happens, man. I clearly clicked on this. I want details of this system that I'm in. Oh, they're actually controlling this. I should still be able to be here and pay off the bounty. Let's see. That's actually something I haven't done in extremely long time because I usually fly clean. So let's see if I can actually pay it off in there. I think I should be able to do that as long as I don't get scanned while going there. Probably fine. Let's double check the notoriety. Yeah, that's 0. So let's see. It might deny me the access. It's completely possible. Which I believe should be like that. Even though I didn't kill anyone, so I mean it was just an accident. Sometimes they're just overly into it. But still, overall, the crime punishment system in Elite, it's just, you know, it's laughable. Especially if you go into Genker, they are basically like, you know, they can do all this kind of shit and just, you know, outpay the Interstellar and be done with it. Or, you know, get destroyed. I think that still works, doesn't it? I don't know, I never ganked, so who knows? Alright, let's see if Pinto Hub is going to allow us to dock. I'll probably just be extremely quick when docking and hope that no one is going to actually scan me. And you know, quick docking in Corvette sounds like a stretch. So, as I said, only one way to find out, as with everything in this game, you know, try it out eventually. Alright, I'll try to make the best approach possible at the time to go through the maze slot. And hopefully I won't smash into any ship on the way, because that wouldn't help my situation at all. So, yeah. Man, this is difficult, isn't it? Alright, let's punch it for the last couple of millions of meters. Alright, let's see. Quick in. And the approach could have been a little better. Yeah, I can get anonymous access, so that should allow me to pay it off. As long as I get in there without actually being scanned and shot. Which seems a full crash landing. But yeah, that works, so okay. And hopefully I didn't misread the Inara or something, and the interstellar factor is actually going to be here. Yeah, I do these crash landings a lot in these big ships because it makes it, you know, more convenient, even though it's not that nice. Alright. And since we're here, let's redeem all these bounties. Because why not? Alright, so now that we've corrected my problem, I can actually get back to it and try to finish the scenario. I think it was it. Yeah. Alright. Try number 2. Oh, my ship should be super clean. Let's turn off the night vision because I don't fancy it around here. I want to see all the nice details, even though the stream is probably a little shitty. Because, you know... Oh, okay. I didn't see that one coming. We stop right here. Fuck. Alright, go. I'm not moving. It's all your fault. Alright, time to get the hell out of here. Okay, my lead ship is becoming fine right now, I think. Oh, okay, I might probably get out without the fine. As I was saying, I have only like 20 megabit upload, so there's certain limitation on what I do here. And also, the old resolution of ultrawide doesn't really play that well with YouTube streaming. I always get this warning like, the resolution isn't optimal, and it actually scales it down. Even if it's 1440p, and it says 1440p, I think it scales it up so it's 16:9 width ratio, and there are bars up and down. I don't know, it's weird. But I'm most definitely not going to fly in 16:9 with ultra wide. Alright, so back to crew mine. I don't know, but I guess so. And we are going back to Joyce Station. What was it, Joyce Orbital? Joyce something. Alright, where the fuck are you? Oh, here it is. Joyce Center. Boy. Obviously, as before, just have to wait for a little bit. And defense scenario should trigger, which is neat. It's a nice little mini mission. So I'll just have to be more careful about shooting around. The friendly fire is annoying sometimes. So I'm interested if I get the late spawn again. I gotta be careful not to fly into the thing before it spawns. I did it once with my carrier. Now I wanted to check out how it's gonna, you know, get in. So I sent it somewhere and went ahead in a ship in there and dropped into the signal where it's supposed to like come out of the hyperspace, but I went right into the middle. and I was thrown into like inside the carrier. Like I couldn't see it because obviously everything was transparent, but I was knocked around like crazy, you know. So it was weird. I don't wanna like actually repeat that. So yeah, let's see how the spawn works now. As I said before, only one way to find out. But we want to defend the choice center. Of course. Those poor civilians need our help against those pesky pirates. In the same time, there was quite heavy. Yeah, well, it was faster, but it still does spawn enough with a delay, which isn't really cool, but yeah, I think we can live with that. As I was saying, there's quite a lot of authority shipments. Or like why they really need the help, but no, since they do, we can have more look around of this. Let me just deploy the type pad.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment.
I
Fighters
wonder what people
online.
do
I'm
here.
ready when you
Like,
are.
I know it's civilian, but what sort of economy could this potentially have? Like, I don't know, like consumer, probably. Like, but if you live here, I don't know, maybe they're working in space and these are like their quarters or something. And there's the center of the station, actually. The installation behind the locked door. These doors are interesting. I'm not sure if in CQC you can open them somehow because they have these symbols on there. I will have to try the CQC one day again and get my ass handed to me heavily. Yeah, I heard about that guy who's like, I don't know, thousands and thousands of kills in CQC. Like, he's actually very famous around there, and I think he has more than like first couple after him combined. So yeah, crazy people. All right, I'm just looking around. I can see something interesting, but basically just checking out the installation again and waiting for the pirates to come and area. Okay, come. I'm gonna defend you better this time. Let's just distance a little bit here and pick a target. Oh, there's a python right here. I'm going to go to turret mode, sort of.
Shield gone, Commander. I need help immediately.
Seriously? That was fast.
Taking damage. Hull integrity down to 50%. We've lost the fighter, Commander.
I'm gonna deploy another one in a sec. Like right now. That's a good thing about like 2-bay firebase, because you can just just deploy another one when the first one will be destroyed.
Fighter is online. I'm ready when you are.
Alright. This should work. It just wants deadly actually. And I have a couple more on my tail, but in the Corvette it's not that big of a deal. Alright. That was a little embarrassing, I gotta admit, but yeah, this is the... You're running, obviously. You're not. Let's see if I can just finish him. And obviously I can. What was the first one? And there's the vulture. So that should like first wave. There's the counter 1 out of 3. So there's the vulture and then there should be another one. And this should be just the hostiles, not the waves I think, but we'll see when this guy dies. Oh come on, I need to scan you, man. I want all your juicy bounty.
target is trying to jump away, Commander.
Running again, but no, he's not running. Alright, so that was the second one.
Enemy reinforcements.
Alright, the third one actually died in the between, so I'll just deploy collectors and collect something around here. It's all the materials. That's why I prefer big ships for combat, for PvE combat general nowadays, because, you know, you just want to collect all that stuff if you can. Alright, so you can see a couple of fights around here. Alright, guys finished collecting, and there's a wiper. Oh, let's go here, there's more stuff going on. Ah, let's scan him, because why not? Yeah, it was quick. Let's actually an Anaconda here. Why doesn't it show up on scanner? Like, super cold build on NPC. Ah, this should be interesting. He's deadly, so it's definitely something to kill. Alright, let's start the pounding. Let's see if you really think that you can slug it out with Corvette with plasma accelerators and railguns. Or maybe ramming me. Okay, that didn't work out for you too well. Oh, I can miss even this thing with big accelerators because they're so slow. And my collectors, in the meantime, they collect by running. Alright. This one is done.
That's the last
This
of them,
could be
Commander.
some nice bounties, right? Let's see.
You're doing well, team. Keep it up.
Not bad.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. All units maintain attack vectors.
Yeah, I know. Okay, these are going to be 6 of them, or... Yeah, okay. Bigger wave. This time. Great. That's our ship. Can actually maybe try hit him with... Yeah, just to tag him for the bounty. It's also good about these long range trails that you can just snipe like this, you know, while collecting. Let's put Gizmo in there. All the materials, give me all the material. Okay, let's take the Python. If he comes closer, I could probably be able to scan him too. But he's not.
Things were a little hairy
Just
for
the
a
basic
second
bounty,
there. No more
but
hostiles detected.
I see the guys around here. I mean, the NPC police doesn't really have any big issues with this. Let's just move on, because I don't wanna just collect around here and do nothing else. Even though I could, there's still quite a lot to collect, but came to defend, huh? So, there's a wiper around there, and alright, let's go for it, because why not? These lower ranks, they are just being torn apart by these weapons. But, you know, combat zone with deadly and elite NPCs, that's a different story. As you could see yesterday, those are much tougher than the pirate ones. Even though it wasn't combat zone, but also the authority vessels work like that, you know. All military ships are tougher than pirate ones. even though they pay less in the combat zone, because makes sense according to FDev. The poor collector's just trying to... Okay, that was close. Trying to collect everything here, but I just want to kill them. And then maybe collect something, because I'm not on a collecting run. Okay, I think the guys will finish him off before I even can turn. Oh, not really. Okay, so it's that one, and... Oh, there's actually another anaconda. Me like, I'm gonna collect materials from her, for sure. It's definitely a little different type of combat, because you have this big installation here, so you know, it's kind of different scenery and a little different mechanics with these waves, but I don't know, maybe if I went somewhere where there was low security, it would be more challenging, but there's a lot of backup from the police here. But interestingly, the installation obviously doesn't have any weapons at all. It's weird, because even like the small settlements usually have at least one turret or something.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Objective completed.
You saved the installation. Great job, everyone.
Security status small increase. Okay. Influence moderate increase. Maybe reputation too? No? Yeah, reputation too. Okay. Too bad way of maybe working on that if you really want to. Alright, so that's the defense installation scenario here. So we saw a couple waves with increasing numbers and not too hard, because there's a lot of official police force around here. So that's probably why it wasn't as hard as it might be in some different systems. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But it's something like a combat zone with pirates and an installation sort of thing. But it's definitely faster than a regular combat zone. Okay, so let's have one final look around here, because next I wanna just go and have a look at the unauthorized installation. This should be full of pirates. And there's one actually relatively close here in system. Let me just try not to fuck this up again. Why? Triger. Yeah, that's the one. So we are going to go there and... Okay, why is this taking so many jumps? Interesting, because when I plotted the route before, it was just 3 jumps. Now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps? Maybe it's because of the limpets, I don't know. I have quite a lot of them, but what's my current range? Oh yeah, it's under ship stats right here. 18, 20. Oh, I know why, because my frameship drive booster was offline because of the energy saving. So now it should come online along with the FSD drive. And okay, so let's try to replot this thing. See, this is better, just 3 jumps. Right, notes to solve. Don't forget to retrack the hardpoints when you wanna move out with not enough energy and FSD booster set to lower priority. I don't usually run FSD booster in this ship, but I knew that I needed to do like 65 light years journey from here to the unauthorized installation, so I just dropped one of the module reinforcement packages and installed the framesheet drive booster. So I mean, you know, getting 25-ish light years out of heavy corvettes with like modular reinforcements and some cargo, it's not bad. So, meaning if you don't have the Guardian FSD booster, get it. it's definitely worth the grind. And honestly, the engineering grind is much worse than the Guardian grind. I really just didn't like the pylon scanning pylons because there's just, you know, scan, reload, scan, reload, you know. So what I usually did was I was grinding the blueprints and use the pylons around those sites to at least start with the grind for the pylon data. But yeah, I mean, I wish there was more complexity to it, you know, I mean, to acquiring this stuff, not just repetitions. But that's the nature of the beast. So this should be the second jump. Space looking, as always, some messages from NPCs, the delightful crews and stuff. Luckily, we didn't get to hear again, like, this is like one of the top 1% of the liners. Because that's what they do all the time. Like, my liner is in the 1% of the top one. So this is probably one of the 99%. Alright, one more jump, and I will actually need to... Not, I was thinking I will need to refuel, but yeah, with the extra fuel tank for the plasma slugs, I don't think I will have to do that. But we will definitely have to scan the nav beacon, because as I mentioned before, the installation doesn't appear on the system map, even if you scan it with nav beacon, but then at least it shows in the nav panel. So probably the fastest way, better than trying with FSS scanner. So, how many limpets do we have left? Ah, that's cool, 100 limpets, that's plenty. Alright, let's find a nav beacon right here. Oh, come on. Sometimes I do that, you know, overshoot deliberately to just speed this process up, but not every time. Still, we will have to travel for the installation too. It should be called Moonlight Fort. That's what the EDDB says. Who knows how it's gonna look like? I have no idea. In any case, there's this beacon, so let's scan it. This immovable object. Check this out. You won't move it at all, a little bit. Just, you know, rock solid in space. I think it's that, you know, solid point in space that I think was, I can't remember who was it. Was it Archimedes or some guy like that? Give me a fixed point in space and I will move a planet. Okay, this is not what I wanted. Let's find that installation. There it is, Moonlight Fort. Actually, also extraction resources side here, which is kind of interesting. Okay, let's educate ourselves a little bit while we travel. I'm gonna find out what was the guy who actually said that, because I'm really not sure. Archimedes, yeah. Well, yeah, right. Aristotle was philosopher. It's been a long time since school, guys, so... So yeah, Archimedes will be pleased with that nav beacon. That's the fixed point, you know? Just give him a long stick and he can move suns and planets and whatnot. In the meantime, we are closing in on the pirate Moonlight Fort. It's kind of interesting name for like unauthorized pirate installation. I assume that unauthorized means pirate or rogue or something like that. I have no idea how it's gonna look like design-wise, if it's gonna be similar to the civilian or something completely different. Who knows? I mean, there are definitely different layouts to check out, but the mechanics around them should all be the same, I think. So I decided just to check one of these civilians, not to waste too much time with, you know, flying around and looking for different types of installations around, just to see different models, but for the demonstration, I think the one civilian. Now let's prepare for the fight straight away. The pips use shields and weapons. Makes the combat very slow, but you know, it doesn't have to be fast. It needs to dish out enough damage. That's its role. Give it and take it, you know. I mean, even with bi-weave shields, with proper engineering, it's pretty strong shield, and it doesn't regenerate for ages like the prismatic. So I actually prefer that one. But I have prismatic on like builds that don't do prolonged fighting. So, you know, different jobs, different needs. Alright. Do the combat check first. Everything
Copy.
depends.
Deploying the
It
fighter
looks
now.
different.
Fighter is clear of the mothership.
There are also supposed to be some data points on some of these to scan, but when you do that, you get bounties usually. Maybe not here. I'm not sure if there's something to scan around here anyways. If I scan this, there's something, maybe detailing. Alright, let's see what's there. Clipper, yada yada. Actually lawless. Anarchy system here. There's some bounty on you, guy? No record. Okay, let's I actually have to KVS him. But it's most likely pirates because they are scanning me for, yeah, they have bounty on them. But let me check actually the installation first, because obviously we don't need to right away. So and can I actually scan this? Yeah, I know we all scan me if I have something. You know, oh, it's just limpets, guys. Maybe actually try switch to analysis. Alright, I can target this, but can I somehow scan it? I'm not sure if I need the recon. I probably need the recon limpets for that. Yeah, that's right. I'm wondering if I can use the detailings. I think. Okay, so let's just work. It's still somewhere in there, so that will probably need recon limpets. I might do the, you know, extended installation bucket list with the scanning too. I didn't really think about it. They don't actually have any ads here, it seems. So, yeah, I mean, you can bounty hunt around here, obviously. So how about we try that? Starting with a clipper, because clippers are easy prey. He's in a wing, but it shouldn't matter. this combo of weapons is just super deadly for like larger ships that you can hit easily all the time, as you can see. It's just super hard on them. Let's get a little closer to utilize the plasma accelerators. Okay, that was bad. And ramming works too. Damn. Picked the worst moment to use the accelerator here. Seriously. That one's done. Now time to deal with this ASP Scout. Like the most useless ship in game, I hear. I can't tell because I never tried it, which probably speaks for itself. Alright, you didn't really like these
They're trying to escape,
huge
Commander.
plasma accelerators hitting you, did you? Alright, let's... There's like a lot of stuff there. What did he drop? There are definitely some containers now. Oh, there's so much what the hell? How come there's so much material around here? That's interesting. It couldn't have come possibly all from that clipper.
Scan detected.
Or could it?
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Well, definitely there's a lot of pirates around here. Let's see what ships do they use. Another clipper. Some dropships, FASs, and a lot of scouts and smalls. Oh. Not bad, not bad. In any case, there is a lot of materials here for some reason. I'm just gonna move in. I'll collect for a little bit because, you know, engineering mats don't grow on trees. Well, they sort of do, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I might probably build some multi-purposer for different kind of stuff, like, you know, including the recon limpets or stuff like that. Because I don't really have any builds that it could fit on permanently. And I don't like, you know, re-outfitting ship every time. I just change the activity. That's why I build multiple ships. Jesus Christ, this is like a motherfucking blob. Okay, let's take out that one for example. Guys, I've almost finished collecting here, so why not? Just gonna do this for a little while and, you know, then leave because this is probably as much as we are going to get around here. Oh, come on. I didn't scan him, did I? Boy, I don't think I did. Finally. It's so funny when they throw rockets at your big shield. Like, dude, really? What do you think is gonna happen? Okay, I think I rammed him just a little bit, but a little bit is better than not at all. Alright, so this guy's done. Where's the other one? Did my pilot just kill the other one? Well, apparently
That's
she
the
did.
last of them, Commander.
Right, material collection. Peace. I mean, if you're in it for the money and not for the materials. There's no, like, what the hell? Look how much they spawn. Like, way more than in resource extraction sites.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
This is so strange, but I love it. I mean, jeez. I have to try one more ship at least to just double check this, but this is very strange. Definitely not what I expect. But it might be two ships, I don't know. Okay, this is Wing of 4, I don't think I wanna be bothered with all that. I just wanna check one ship to figure out if it's actually really giving more. Another wing here. Probably gonna be a lot of wings. Need to pick the one that is least annoying. Okay, how about you? Alright, let's just give it a go. Just watch the radar, how much does he gonna drop? Okay. This doesn't look like more than usual.
Mayday, Commander. Taking fire. Under fire. Hull at 50%.
Does it? I don't think it does. Maybe it was just, more than one ship, so it looked like a big blob. We'll have more chances to double check this. Alright. Another poor guy thinking that he can, slug it out with with Corvettes. Dude. Right. What do you spawn? I don't know, maybe it was just the Clipper, because I remember both times it being Clipper. These guys don't look like they are giving more than usual. So maybe if you get another Clipper, I could be super sure. As you can see, it's a power-hungry setup. Especially with the overcharged large beam, I might change it just to long range, because the extra draw on the distributor isn't overly great. Right, let's collect it
Enemy
out.
wiped out. Awaiting further
This is
orders.
3 ships round. This doesn't seem like more than the usual, at least too much more. Okay, we have a Clipper here, so we're just gonna collect all this. Then kill the Clipper and to see what's gonna happen. I could probably scan him just in time. I was hoping for like higher tier ships, like I don't know, maybe a Clipper, not Clipper, Cutter here and there. But for that you probably need to go to combat zone anyway. Right, it's kinda him, so let's help these guys to get it quicker. This is a bingo free, but I'm gonna take him out first, and we'll see what's up with these materials, because those blobs were insanely huge. definitely like bigger than this, and this was 3 ships. So you can see there is definitely something weird going on. Yeah, I wish we could engineer the collectors for speed. That would help. A little, at least. But then again, it would probably be worse when mining. Alright, let's just start with this thing. So I just need to see what's gonna happen when he dies. Going turret style, not really moving, because... Why would I? Ah, damn it. There's already some materials over there, so I gotta keep that in mind. I'm closer. Alright, so let's watch closely. Yeah, look at this. Look at all that crap. That's definitely more than what you normally get from the ship like this in a resource extraction site. So this is an interesting thing. So I'll probably start farming mats here instead of resource extraction sites, because it should probably be faster. Oh, almost killed my pilot. I'm trying to use just the small ones here, because he's a tiny little fucker. Closer. Might hit you with the PAs. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is like one of the disadvantages of this build, is that it's not that effective against these tiny ships, because it's hard to hit them with this with these fixed weapons. But at the same time, they are not extremely potent, so you know, just like flies. I was actually overheating there for a little bit. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, I'm taking it slow because the collectors are still collecting the materials, so I don't wanna confuse them too much.
Target is trying to jump away,
They're
Commander.
really running. Let's try this. Okay,
That's the
didn't
last
go
of
all
them,
the way to
Commander.
that. I think this one is in a wing too. Isn't he? Well, isn't, so let's continue with the examination of the material drops. Something I didn't expect, but I get a feeling it's higher than usual. Oh, you got a fighter. Not gonna help you, but really. I love the suicide mode of gunships, you know, taking you head on, even though they just, you know, can't. Alright, let's see. Yeah,
Need to
this
take
is
evasive
more materials than usual, definitely. Look at all that crap. Maybe not, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Might be, probably. Okay, there's another clipper we're interested in for the data. You know, research bar shooting. Oh, he's in a Vingo 4. Do I wanna mess with all that? Alright, let's see, let's kill this wing, and that will probably be it for the stream, because you get the idea. I'll take him out from here. One of the perks of the long range rails, no damage fall off. Do I wanna shield bang that? His bodies are on me already.
We've got multiple hostiles here. Let's take them out one at a time.
Pick. What's these 3 Diamondback
Taking
scouts?
enemy fire, Commander. What are your orders?
Apparently.
My hull is critical. Repeat, hull is critical. The fighter just brought the big one, Commander.
The fighter.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLF deployment. Fighter is online. I'm ready when you are.
That might be time to deploy the shield bank. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. I've gotta try with the PA here and there. I mean, if you have a plasma slug, it's not really a big deal. Because you don't lose on ammo too much to see. I mean, I do have a extra fuel tank, but you see, I've been here for a while now, and I'm perfectly fine with the ammunition store. Alright, he just killed himself just by ramming into me. I won't argue. And he's running.
Commander.
I know. It hit him. That was cool.
Things were a little hairy for a second there.
Alright,
No more hostiles
so that wasn't overly bad. And I'm just gonna collect all these things here. Yeah, the pirates just keep coming. There's Anaconda here now. So alright, let's have her as a final kill, because I just can't skip that. Hopefully she's not gonna be in like Wing of 4. Oh, actually Wing of 3. Do I wanna do that? Yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Too bad I didn't hit her.
Mayday, Commander. Taking fire.
I might
Hull
hit a little
integrity,
more than I can
50%,
shoot here,
Commander.
but
The fighter just brought the big one, Commander.
we'll see, we'll see. I still have a couple of shield banks, so... She's almost done. Right, so Conda's down. Now you have this guy here. This is the last shield bank. And let's see. After this, it's just, you know, good old armor. I might actually have one more bank. Can't really remember. Been a while since I had to fire them in this rapid succession. Oh, come on. You know you will die anyway, so... Really? They're alive. Analyze Python and collect all the goodies. So yeah, interesting thing is that there is a lot of pirates and wings here, which is not something you will usually get inside resource extraction sites. There it's like, you know, half, let's say. There are some wings, there are some solos. Here it's mostly wings. So yeah, this could actually be interesting for a wing fight, you know. Look at all that material. I don't really think this is just, you know, regular drop. Just, you know, down there it's 2 ships, technically. Oh, I mean down there on the radar. Material from just a couple of ships. Are you going to drop my shield? He's tough. Way tougher than I would expect for a Python. And he runs when he still has 40%. That's interesting. I'm not gonna run because I want to collect here. Alright, I'm gonna let you go. Tell your friends, don't mess with me. And yeah, I'm just gonna slowly finish collecting here, which doesn't need to be part of the stream. So thanks for watching if you did. We checked out what's this all about, except for the scanning, which I